With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Everyone has access to the information. We just know how to analyze it better.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Learn Crypto. My name is Nick Ellman.
I'm Todd Butterfield.
Hope the weekend went well. It was pretty nice here. I mean, obviously nothing too crazy going on in the markets. You had an opportunity to make a couple swing trades if you were really active on some of the projects that we talk about, but we were still sitting around $270 billion, so not much action to be had. We're going to talk about a few things here. There's some good news articles we're going to discuss. Is there a new TRON partnership coming up? They're being a little cryptic with it. I don't like that too much, but apparently it is coming out on July 30th from some information that I'm getting. And that's really it. I mean, we're going to have Ty look at the charts as usual, but again, with everything so sideways, it's hard to really say much. There's not too much going on besides the coins that have been a little more active, like the Digibyte, the ZEN, and a couple of these other ones. Mana is having a good day, a good active day. And besides that, we'll just bounce some ideas off of you guys, answer some questions, etc. Now, we will be giving away ZEN Cash from the live show we did on last Thursday. Also, this live show will have a ZEN giveaway as well. So leave a comment in the comment section below with your ZEN wallet address for one full ZEN. One lucky winner will get that, currently worth $22 or $23 now. I feel like every live show we do this, it gets worth a little more, but we have it, so we're giving it back to you guys. You got anything to add, Todd?
I don't think so. I'm going to jump into the charts here in a little bit.
Jump right into this. Al Carpio said he got rid of Tron at 0.8 at 80 cents. Did it ever get that high? What else we got in here? Got a couple people talking about EOS, etc. That kind of leads me to a little bit. So obviously I told you guys last show that I do have the opportunity to schedule an interview with Charles Hoskinson from ADA to talk about Cardano, as well as IOHK and all the other cryptos that he has partnered up with. We have somebody reaching out to us, one of the delegators of EOS is going to be coming on for an interview as well. Obviously, we've talked about EOS. We had some buys and sells on that cryptocurrency. Currently, I'm 100% out of EOS. I think I discussed that last week or the week before. But it'll be nice to get an insider's perspective on EOS, why he put all of his time and money into EOS as far as being a voted validator, a delegator, etc., and kind of give us his opinion on what is to come for EOS with some of these airdrops as well. So that is on the horizon. And then I will be reaching out to a few other projects as well. These are ones that we've talked to in the past, but scheduling conflicts, bear market, etc. has gotten in the way of some of those interviews. So I'm excited to get back going. Hopefully this market can bounce and turn around here. We're still looking for that 6850 Bitcoin. Haven't quite got it yet. And I think 7,000 is a really strong mental barrier, but if we can break that, I am seeing a large green candle after that 7,000 mark, and I think Todd is seeing something similar if you watched his recorded video today. So I wanted to get that little bit of news out there. You know, we got the market cap still hovering around this 270 billion mark, not doing much of anything. Bitcoin dominance still around the 43%. Big winners today, we got Knowles up 7%, Monaco up 5%, and Paypex up 3%. Today, this top gainers have been fluctuating all day. I know for a majority of the day, Digibyte was killing it, up almost 20% for the day. This is over double the price off the lows from when we did that proof of stake interview with them just 10 days ago, but it has given back a lot of its gains. I think now it is down like 7 or 8%. We'll have Todd look at the chart on that. ZEN Cash was another one up about 15% at one point, giving back some of the gains, only up 3%, but still hovering around this $23 mark. That's up about $5 over the course of the past 10 days or so as well. And then we got some of these other names that we've been talking about, but like we said, not too much going on in the market. Now, get your guys' questions ready, some fundamentals. If you guys have any news or announcement you want me to look into or make sure we talk about, put that in the comment section as well. We are going to toss over to Ty, let him do some charting, and we'll hammer out all these tabs you saw at the front of my screen. Well, it looks like Todd's screen is not working.
Yikes. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Right. Razor Ripsaw.
So how are we going to fix that?
Let me see if I can pull in this card here.
We got started a little late because we were having some issues. So
device is not working. So that is not good,
you
fellas.
might keep talking. I might have to reset.
Yeah, or you might just have to reset the Razor Ripsaw down there, the one that is connected to your computer. If you want to go try to do that, and I'll look at some news sources here. Make sure not to undo mine. All right, so what did we wanted to do? We were talking about air coins, kind of the Pokemon Go of cryptocurrencies. I know some people in this community have played around with it. It is only available on Android, unfortunately. But I was looking at their website, trying to read through what they had going on, and I kept scrolling down, and all the way at the bottom here, if you don't have a smartphone, pretty much saying, hey, if you want to support us but don't have a smartphone, go ahead and put your ERC20 compatible Ethereum address down here. This would be your My Ether wallet, for example, and your email address, and you're actually eligible to get some airdrops and not only air coins, but all of the coins that they are currently supporting. So, we signed up for the Ethos Universal Wallet. Any opportunity at some free coins, we're going to go ahead and try to get it. So I wanted to make sure, if you have not seen it, all the way down at the bottom of their website, you can sign up there. Now, we do have this kind of bullish news. It's a couple days old because we didn't have any live shows, but the president of Uzbekistan signs decree on blockchain integration and tax exclusions for cryptocurrencies. The president of Uzbekistan has signed a decree on the development and integration of blockchain technology, crypto assets, and crypto mining with the goal of modernizing the state administration system and advancing digital economics in its country. He goes on to discuss that he really sees a future for not only blockchain technology, but also cryptocurrencies as a whole, and doesn't want his country to fall behind in the times. He sees this as an opportunity, almost like Malta did with Binance, an opportunity for Uzbekistan to be ahead of the curve and go ahead and support not only blockchain, but like I said, cryptocurrency in all crypto assets. They're trying to integrate it in their daily lives, merchants, and on their trading exchanges. Now, this is probably a small player in the big scheme of things for cryptocurrencies, but the fact that they are being so friendly means that their citizens probably will be investing more heavily in cryptocurrencies and utilizing them on a daily basis. Now, we're all here for the gains, guys, but remember, it is about the tech. The main reason for a lot of these digital cryptocurrencies was for peer-to-peer transactions and utilization with merchants, and it kind of looks like they're trying to make sure that becomes a reality. Do you think you got it working over there, Todd? Should we try it?
Unplugged and plugged, so.
Let's see if Todd's charting's working.
If not, I guess I can take the night off. I've been let go.
Boom, there we are.
Boom, chugga-lugga. All righty. There's a block box. There we go. First of all, here's the 15-minute Bitcoin. Kind of been saying I'm not sure how this counts out wave-wise. We're going to look at Wyckoff volume here in a minute. But I think here we go to. There's ways to count being a 3 and a triangle here. A really short 5. I'm not sure I like that. We just had a quick breakdown to 6610 and right off of that. I still don't know how to count this, so I really just think we stay long and work higher. This here is the software. You can see they got the labels are, I guess, not wrong, so we can't get OP Force and Tech here, but we've got price and volume. I still like the idea. This is Bitcoin. You had big volume here on this down bar. You had big volume again, but it couldn't stay down below. on pretty good red bar volume here. And we came back down again, as you know, to test that area. Volume did not come in. So I think that was basically a spring and a test short term. And then we've had, since then, you can see we've had 4 green bars bigger than the rest of the red. So I think we still had good buying coming in here. And now we're getting, once again, not much selling on the red bars here. So I could see a 62.50, 64.50 maybe on a scare in the next 24 hours or something. Or I could see really for them just hold here and dig in. So I'm still anxious to see if we can get that 68.50 print and then really volume come in, catch the shorts, and maybe quit talking about anything below 7,000. So that's more of my real plans. So again, I don't know how you count this Elliott wave. I'd like to see it run through 68.50 even from here. So we shall see. And let me, what else here? Classic, I'm in 1820. It almost 18, that one just keeps working higher. Still holding in nicely. So that looks like still a great coin to have and hold. Ethereum, thing, maybe 5 waves up. Coming back down, support at 460-ish. Could mouse around here for a day and a half before we see more upside. Litecoin, not much to talk about there. NEO, I guess, has been in the news a little bit from the Chinese crypto whale. This article here where he assaulted Binance, TRX, NEO, and Quantum. If you hadn't read that, that's kind of funny. I guess he let off a bunch of F words.
Kind of reminds me of the Warren Buffett and Bill Gates situation where they were saying it was rat poison, etc. It's coming out of this gentleman who is a billionaire in his own right. But he was cussing. He knew he was recorded, or he didn't know he was recorded. You've heard it all. But yeah, he was going to hold that NEO, Quantum, Binance, as well as
he likes to use cuss words in different languages. He likes to learn that. Then they came back and swung at him, so I don't know what's going on there. NEO did get very deep. Low. You know, it looks like 5 waves up, and support would be at 35 level. So probably by the charts, I saw a break down 35. If you're looking for some type of trade, I probably would take that trade. So then DigiByte just broke hard while we was getting ready to go live here. It's finally having a pullback. That's been a pretty big run off the bottom.
It looks like your screen might have froze on us. Like your picture's working, but not your actual
That's
screen.
weird. My picture's working and my chart isn't.
That's what it looks like.
Well, you're going to take it back, and I'll have to plug it back in again.
Driven Muffin did want to ask. He said, I think bots are affecting this spring on Bitcoin. Do you think that's a possibility?
Well, I don't know the answer to that. I do not know enough about what bots are doing to these markets.
Let's see. I did want to answer. Somebody was asking about the one. Yes, if you go to Ubix's main website via the CoinMarketCap, there is a second Escher airdrop coming up. You have to claim it utilizing their smart contract functionality in their desktop wallets. Really simple, though. They give you step directions no matter what wallet. I need help, DM me. It's a 6-to-1 airdrop this time. 12-to-1, I believe. So make sure to take advantage of that. Because originally when I did that Ubix interview, they said that it was purely going to be a governance token and never show up on exchanges. But now apparently there has been exchange listings on a couple decentralized exchanges, which the token may get some USD dollar valuation rather than just being used to vote on how to move the Ubix chain forward. What else we got? Also, somebody was talking about Coinbase going to Asia. Yeah, we have talked about that they are expanding over to Japan. I do not know if that means that they will be adding NEO or not. Like Tony was saying, they have not even fully integrated ERC20 tokens yet. So for them to jump to NEP5 right away, or the NEO tokens, would be a little bit of a stretch. But if you've watched my Coinbase video in the crypto tips and tricks section, as honorable mentions, I did bring up that very factor with NEO, how Coinbase does like protocol tokens. If they can get ERC20 capabilities working, I think the next coin they could possibly choose it would be the Net5 tokens, which are all built on top of the Neo blockchain. We'll see what happens. I think I had a couple more questions up here, but this computer is just running slow today, guys. We are having all kinds of issues. I guess since we didn't go live all weekend, etc., probably should just restart all the computers.
I don't know if they're hearing us well or not. The screen's coming back, it looks like, but
Bad audio, guys.
I don't know why we're having.
We just need to restart everything. That's the problem. This thing's take up here all week. They do.
I'm here all weekend working, so.
It's just a broadcaster having it. It's not the internet. It's an actual computer having issues, laggies.
But you already restarted yours, so what? How is it going to help anything? You restarted before we came in.
We didn't restart these. Let's see if we can get through this, guys. So we do have to bring up ZEN Cash. We've been seeing all this accumulation and positive price action is because they made announcements that the Supernode going live tomorrow 10th. Also, that means if you have a secure node on their network, the reward will be increasing from 3.5% block reward up to 10% of the block reward. So congratulations to you on that. I would assume the full fork that they're doing with all these upgrades and the governance will all be happening in this 3Q of 2018. So keep an eye on that. It looks like somebody is really heavily accumulating. I saw a couple jokes over here saying Nick's been buying up too much, but the price action with those bullish wicks, it was not me. And also news, CBOE did file for a Bitcoin ETF. This is the third organization filing to try to get a Bitcoin ETF. We have Wyckoff, we have CBOE, and what was the third one, Todd?
Solid X, I think.
Solid X. So 3 opportunities. We only need one ETF to really be done. CBOE have the best opportunity only because it kind of have that reputation and probably rubs elbows with the right people. But just another, the infrastructure is being built all around. Are we short-term bearish, short-term bullish, etc.? I can't tell you that. We try to do the best we can with technical analysis and what is going on in the news. But for the long term, guys, I am just seeing this institutional infrastructure continue to grow each and every day. And I am definitely still here to stay with you guys here on Learn Crypto, cryptocurrencies, and very excited for the future of the investment decisions that I personally have made and the ones that I'm assuming you have made as well. Jack says Nick's secretly mining on Office PC.
Right.
That's
It is a problem.
Tony M says Neo will be added to Coinbase the same day as XRP. I don't like that comparison. All right, it looks like we're doing a little better. It may be a little laggy. The computers have been sitting here all weekend, obviously, and we probably should have just restarted them all. We just didn't really have the time to do that, so we're doing the best we can. I'll get through this TRON article real quick, and we'll try to shoot it back over to Todd to see if the charts are working for you guys. And if you have any charts that you want Todd to take a look at, make sure to shoot them in the comments section. Also, if you have showed up late to the party today, make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And don't forget, if you want some free Zen, to leave a comment in the comment section below with your Zen wallet address. So I don't know if we have a bunch of Tron fans in here. Nobody really asked too many questions about Tron, so I'm not sure. But I know they do have a very strong community over there and a very strong group of people who do believe in them. And you can see that based off the charts. This thing gets massive run-ups over just the course of a few days. Justin Sun is on his game when it comes to marketing for Tron. But there has been a little bit of a leak here. So Tron supposedly is having a major partnership announcement on July 30th. Was this an accidental leak? Was this on purpose? Is this all part of a grander scheme by Justin Sun so they don't get construed as a pump and dump? I don't know, guys. But if you want some more information on it, just type in Tron partnership in Google. This article will pop up. Now, 2 of the inside sources, one of them did say it was not Alibaba because that was swirling around. So it is not Alibaba. Also, one said this is not just another standard payment payment solution, kind of like Verge, Zen, and I forget and Tron on Pornhub and browsers and all those. It's not just another integration with a merchant. They are saying it is more encompassing than that, where I guess some normal company is going to actually be using their mainnet that just launched. I don't know. They don't really tell you much. That's why I said it was a cryptic partnership. But what I will say is I would not be surprised is if we start an accumulation in a run-up in the price of due to this event here at the end of July. When it's time for you guys to die to try to make a play on it, I'm not too positive. I would just do your own research, read this article, positioned for this pump that probably will happen. I know that I do still have a little bit of Tron here. So if it does pump, I'll reevaluate the partnership. We'll talk about that on the show, obviously, whether we think it's legitimate for a long-lasting partner, something to cash in on, do our best to try to capitalize on the definitely partnership on the horizon. We give it a try over there with the charts, Todd?
You know it. Born ready. I had somebody on the course talking to me as well. So.
Is that what been over there?
Yep. Here is Gollum. The chart don't look too bad. I mean, the back got deeper than it needed to, so it wasn't a jump. But, you know, nice rally on some volume and then just a pullback with the rest of the markets. Here's another one we looked at before, made. Came down to a test, tested the same level, and firming back up. So I think that one still looks not too bad here. Wanted to show ZEN again, up to 23.
Nothing's showing on your screen, I don't think. Showing just the made chart. Yep, it's just
Dang, was it made and locked on made?
Yep.
I restarted everything.
This is going to be a full day. I think you just turned my computer off. Maybe not. It's going to be a full day of me talking about the news and answering some fundamental questions. Doesn't look like charting will be working on. We'll see if we can get it going for you guys.
There's everything reset, so I don't know. I'm back up here, but doesn't look like you're bringing me back.
Tisk.
Can't bring me back?
No, I can't do anything for you. I change the scene right now. I don't even know if they can hear it or not. There's your back-ish.
That's your screen, though, what?
No, that's yours. That's another ripsaw. I need XSplit to stop being trash, and then we can get it to actually work for you guys. That's the problem. This thing's lagging so bad over here.
I'd agree, Jay, on the Litecoin.
All right, let's see if this works. Is your screen working over there, Todd? I can see this. Tiny.
I just switched to Zill. I think that's the old one, that's dead. That's not the live one. The live one was behind it when you had that one up. It was working. In the background, it was working.
In the chat box, I'm trying to get this working. XSplit is not working. That's Tasha's. Nick, quit going to Pornhub. We've been through with this with you. I know. The reason ZEN keeps going up, I just got to keep buying more market orders in order to fulfill my habit over there. Oh man. The real issue right now is just XSplit is running super slow, and I don't obviously want to end the stream and restart the computer right now. I can't advice for a screen because it's moving so slow and keeps giving me the loading icon.
Yeah, my screen's fine, so just move the computer. Is Todd's desktop toolbar interfering? What?
This is the only thing that's pulling up every time I pick up. Are you on Zen over there or no? What are you on over there? Todd, what screen are you on over there? What chart?
I'm on my charting software.
Nope, not. We're just going to get through these last couple articles we have over here and call it a guys. That's it. I want to try to give away the Zen that we owe you. Todd's charts are not working. XSplit does not want to work. So we're just going to go to see, get through some of the stuff that I think is information or good information that you guys need to know about and move on, I guess. We're going to have to restart everything over here when we get done. Went ahead and copied and pasted it from last live show we did on July 5th. Put it in here. Let's see. We have 57 unique commenters, so you have a 1 in 57 chance to win. Starting it up, and the winner is Net Spider. Congratulations, Net Spider. We're seeing a lot of new names in here. That means we are getting some more subscribers, some more people participating in the community. If you are watching, congratulations. If not, make sure to ask some questions and be active in the chat box, obviously, when the video streams go as planned. And guys, remember, you have an opportunity to win some Zen here tonight. So in the comment section, leave that Zen address, because who doesn't like some free coins? The other thing I wanted to know, so we did get some ONT as a community when NEO holders were airdropped ONT back in the day. This was several months ago before ONT went on that epic run. Now, ONT has pulled back to about $4, but you will be receiving that second half of the ONT token swap coming up soon, the second half of the airdrop. Now, they are doing kind of what EOS did and TRON did, where they are going to be doing a token swap. But if you have it on any of the major exchanges, the swap will happen automatically. Now, if you are holding your ONT in their wallet, you will need to go to their Medium post and look at all of these steps that you have to do in order to make that swap happen on your own. You do have some time. I think you have a couple months to do the swap. Otherwise, your coins will unfortunately become worthless, kind of like the EOS ERC20 tokens happened. But like we said, if you have it on Binance, they will do the swap for you, as well as Huobi, Upbit, and KuCoin. So I am hoping, like Binance did give us that free ONT earlier, I am hoping that Binance will give us the second round of ONT as well. We'll see if that happens. I'll keep you up to date on that. But essentially, I just wanted to let you know, if you do have ONT in their wallet, you will need to do the token swap on your own. They do have a step-by-step guide, but it will take you a little time. Also, we had talked about XLM for a while, but Stellar X is available or coming soon. This is not only going to be exchanged for cryptocurrencies, but they are building an on crypto, fiat, bonds, commodity, and more to demonstrate the on-chain scalability that XLM does have already built in to its blockchain. And on top of that, it is actually supposed to be free. Transactions settle in seconds, and trading on Stellar costs 100 networks, and we even return Stellar's automatic 1% APR inflation to our users, keeping none of the weekly airdrops for ourselves. That's pretty interesting. Everybody's talking about decentralized exchanges. They want to start using decentralized exchanges, etc. This is one that is going to be built on top of XLM and is preaching free fees. On top of that, if you're a market maker, that means you actually creating orders, sell orders on their order books, you will receive rewards. Stellar X's marketplace is a greenfield for experienced traders. They will be paying out 100,000 XM, roughly $3,000 each week, to the top market makers and traders on the platform. That's pretty over there and try it out if you are an active day trader. And then talking about decentralized exchanges, we do have to talk about Bancor. I don't know if you guys have heard of Bancor or invested in their BNT tokens, but it just came out that they were hacked for around $25 million, made up of Ethereum, PX tokens, and their proprietary BNT tokens. I'm not sure if any users were. It said it came out of a wallet, their smart contract wallet, so hopefully no users were affected. but it's definitely not good press. Maybe that is leading to some of the recent downward pressure in the market we were seeing right before we started going live. If any funds were lost, and you guys lost any, hopefully they work something out kind of like some of these larger exchanges do where they reimburse their users. But it's definitely not good to see hacking of any exchanges, and definitely not for decentralized exchanges that many people thought was going to be the answer moving forward to avoid the centralized authorities that we see in Binance, Bittrex, Coinbase, etc. What's going on in the chat box? Oh, Caroli says, what you suggest to XRP holders in light of the Twitter earlier today? So earlier today, Ripple went ahead and they put out this whole chart describing the difference between Ripple and XRP. If you haven't seen my video in the review section about XRP, they pretty much made a chart of everything I listed in that video, how they are different, how they differentiate, but when they do work together. I asked your guys' opinion on what you think. I could even reply, they actually deleted that chart, and I retweeted, well, the XRP tweet was deleted by @Ripple, so I guess that answers my question. Obviously, somebody's like, oh, that's terrible PR, delete that. They reposted a similar chart, but only had one line item. It just said XRP is a digitalized peer-to-peer currency, and then Ripple is the platform in which the currency may be made. I don't know. I think it's interesting. That first chart was not a good look, but essentially they're trying to continue to separate the two because they do want to fight against that security lawsuits that is going on. They want to make sure that people realize that it is not a security. You do not own any Ripple. We'll see if that works out for them. But I know for investors in XRP, the closer Ripple and XRP work together, the better branding, the better investor confidence you're going to get, and the better price you're going to get for those XRP tokens. So they're kind of fighting against themselves at the same time as well. What else we got going on? Todd's over on the computer doing something. I'm not sure what he's doing. Just laggy. All right. Here, Johnny M. Cool said, took me hours in tech threads to set up Linda. What is going on here? I don't even know if you guys can hear us. This is getting out, but I was in tech, my staking. John, you should have sent me. Essentially, you send one transaction, 2 million Linda over to that staking wallet. The masternode is literally one click. You set up masternode, run masternode, done. I'm not sure if you're using their new staking wallet or not, because you could run masternodes with their previous wallets, but their new staking wallet is literally one click. So you're probably using the old one. So just ask me, and I could have helped you along that journey. For my assumption, based on that, you were definitely using their old wallet and not their newest one. Any news on RDD? Seemed to move a little, then drop back. Well, we do know that RDD is supposed to be integrated into the Linda multi-coin staking wallet, but we don't know when. I'll give you a hint. I'm expecting it to be probably by the end of this week. Take it for what it is worth. Definitely, if you do have a Linda masternode over there, or you are staking coins on their network that they set up on their wallet, you can stake up to 4 coins at once per wallet. So definitely take advantage of that. And maybe some other people are kind of thinking the same thing. We're like, well, I have a Linda masternode, so I might as well own some RD, ECA, and Shard, so I can get the most bang for my buck while utilizing their new wallet functionality. Jack says, Nick, did looking into other cryptocurrencies, possibly BTC, LTC, as they were mentioned? Yes. So if you go to our homepage on YouTube, we actually did, it might have been last live stream or the one before that, there's a Western Union logo on there, I believe, and we talked exclusively about that, what that means for Western Union cryptocurrencies and Ripple moving forward. And it looks, John Dave says, I need to learn sign language for this. So I guess, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. This will be tomorrow. Set running smoothly again. Congratulations to the ZEN winner. And even for this video, leave a comment in the section below with your ZEN address for a chance to win. That's not a good way to start Monday. That pretty much sums up everybody's Monday with their work schedule, I assume. Long, laggy, and not worthwhile. So until next time, guys, I will see you later. Stay tuned into Learn Crypto, and hopefully we can figure out some of these issues so we can all keep tripling those bags. Still trying to get to the outro.
A4 is not coming up. Yeah, okay.
Look, everybody's got bad luck. Don't run when you lose.
Play hard, play clean, be careful out there.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.